So we're here to talk about the condition of the world. I don't know, we're like on day 40 fucking 2 or some shit of this epidemic. And oh shit. Okay, so we're like on like 40 day or what, 42 or whatever day of this epidemic, and there's two. They've separated us now into two different sets of people. There's those that wear the masks and those that do not wear the masks. And see, those that wear the masks, they're asleep. Because idiots wear the mask. Those that wear the masks are asleep. Let me tell you why you're asleep. You're asleep because the coronavirus is not real. They put that in you like they put fear into a child. And if it was real, what would the mask do, really? Would it help? The same government that makes the mask makes the disease to kill you. I wonder if they'd put it in the mask too. Put it in everything else. Put it in the whole human population of the earth. Why wouldn't they put it in the mask? They own Walmart too. And they own those little sweatshops that the Vietnamese make this shit in. Just some sage, and I'm just trying to cleanse the planet the best I can because it's all bullshit you guys are living through right now. I feel sorry for anyone dealing with it. But I'm going to tell you something. History, it just does nothing but repeat itself in circles, and even with this epidemic, I see something circling around that I thought we finally got rid of, and it's, well, we never do get rid of it, but it's racism. The new racism we got now is we got these people that wear masks that are targeting the homeless. They're like picking on them, they're beating them up, they're like calling police on them, they're trying to shoot at them, throw shit at them, whatever. They're trying to eliminate them. They're trying to blame the homeless for the COVID disease. Come on, man, that homeless didn't make no disease. The government made it. That shit's too technical. It came out of nowhere. It wasn't even invented 10 years ago. That ought to tell you something. It wasn't part of this planet. They made it. If they made it. But they didn't make it. Because it's 5G. That's what's killing everybody. You know, there was just recently a doctor in New York. He did a YouTube video where he released that he was looking into these people's lungs, and it was not COVID-19. He said it was something like you had put men on top of Mount Everest without any breathing apparatus, what it would do to their lungs just in a matter of minutes. But he said it was just like full of this black radiated like mess. It made no sense. It was just piled and cooked in there. It was not no COVID, whatever. You see, the real thing we got going on here is we have a war going on in outer space, but it's actually made it to this planet because the war has been about this planet the whole time, because our planet is an experiment in free will. You see, if we can't get it right, then the experiment failed, and they wipe us out again like they do every other time. But if we could just form together, unite, hold hands in a big fat circle and own, then we can ascend past this bullshit for once. There are higher intelligent races that are hoping this is going to happen, like the Palladians, of course. And there are lower intelligent, high intelligent races that don't want this to happen for you, like the reptilians. They're the ones that put the triangles up around you, the slavery symbols, and those crazy eyeballs. I'm immune to the illness because I don't believe in it. Coughing's still a good thing, kids. See, right before this shit all happened, I tried to put news broadcasts about all this stuff. Jesus Christ and the Palladian Council told me everything. President Trump, because he's the leader of America, which makes him leader of the free world, which makes him the main decision maker on our free will. He's the spokesperson for the whole fucking earth right now in outer space. Whatever choice he makes goes. Because he has Luciferian and reptilian and Palladian DNA within his human DNA. He was an experiment just like I was. I got all the same bloodlines. I don't know, I think some of his are different though. Because he does look like a duck, and I don't. I look like a wolf. So there's something to that too, I think. But either way. President Trump went to Nibiru, which is a planet that has already hit our solar system. It's on the way to the Earth right now. They're trying to take us over. Well, Trump went to Nibiru in a spaceship not too long ago, and he met with Enki, the ruler of Nibiru, which is also known as Lucifer in our Bible. And Enki, told him, we want you to choose the reptilian. You were made for this, you're the chosen one, blah blah blah, you're the Antichrist, blase doodle da. Anyways, if you choose us, we'll give you, rulership of pyramids. You can wear the Aleister Crowley thing on your head and smoke the fattest cigar on the longest yacht. Like you ain't already got that, but whatever. Maybe they're gonna give him powers to fly, or maybe he gets to live forever. That's what it is. But in order to do that, the reptilians get to take over the earth and turn all of our children into slaves. And then they get to mix their DNA with our children's DNA, and then our ancestors down the line will be all lizard and human. And that'll be the choice. Or, see, the Palladians, they're here to assist humanity. They're here to make sure that we're not part of the New World Order. And King Palacha is their king, and he cares very deeply about us and Jesus Christ. And from what I understand, he is going to fight for us and make sure that the lizards don't get us and put us into slavery, and Jesus Christ is on his team. So I'm pretty happy about that. Well, as you know in the good book, you already know what Trump's going to choose, because it says it already says what he's going to choose the bad guys. We're going to go through a couple years of some crazy ass shit. Christ is coming. Palladians are coming. Everything's cool. It's all gravy. Just keep a positive outlook. And don't when I walk by you when I'm walking down the street, if you mask fucking wearing people keep walking around me in those box shaped patterns and shit like I'm a disease, I'm gonna end up knocking your bitch asses out, man. You guys are fucking punks, man. You need to wake the fuck up. It says there's only 144,000 light workers on the planet anyway, and that number is very small compared to what's actually on the planet. Well, after this death virus thing, I don't know. but it's called Frankencake. And these dabs, right, they're called Elephant Stomper. That's what I'm smoking. This shit's really good. Every time I turn on like the news to see if anything's changed, man, it's just as boring as the last 1,000 years, man. It's Trump saying the same thing over and over and over and over. That shit about the golden tickets is probably a farce too. I'm sure he really ain't Willy Wonka and he ain't giving out no golden tickets. It's probably all bullshit. Alright, enough of the good vibes. Peace.